Hello everyone, welcome back to the official Books channel. Have you recently revised your list of must-read books? And when you look at your list, do you find that you really want to read them, but don't have the time? And even for the books that you have read, you may forget the substance after a while. So what can be done to improve your reading efficiency? And how could you better recall the books you've read and apply their information? This is the topic of our video today, and we will demonstrate various capabilities on our devices that can help you solve your challenges. For starters, reading does not always necessitate the use of one's eyes. If you are used to listening to podcasts, you should know that reading books can be sometimes more effective than listening, especially if you're commuting or if your eyes are fatigued. So you can listen to books using our device's text-to-speech function. To match your preferred reading speed, you can adjust the reading volume, speed, and when to pause.
018 IA Group Limited Financial and Operating Review Financial Review excluding Hong Kong. The group's total.
Furthermore, if you use the automatic page turning function, you can set the page turning time interval, and BOOX Neo Reader will help you turn pages automatically. All you have to do is find a comfortable spot to read without turning the pages manually. It is one thing to read books. It is quite another to remember the material. As a result, handwritten notes are invaluable for understanding and remembering key parts. It lets you highlight sentences and keep track of main ideas. BOOX's Neo Reader supports 17 book formats, including PDF, EPUB, MOBI, HTML, Word, and others. You can also make handwritten notes and highlights on all of these formats. And for PDFs, your notes can be embedded in it, and you can easily view them on a computer. Other formats, annotations, and handwritten notes can also be handled well. If you have multiple BOOX devices, you can log in to the same Onyx account and open the same book in the same folder to see the synced notes. When reading a book, you can use different underlines and highlights to identify distinct information, but it is difficult to categorize the content under the different markings. You may achieve this with the Annotation Filter since the latest firmware update. This is how it works. Navigate to the Contents section and tap the Filter button in the bottom right corner. Then you can see what's under each type of annotation. It makes the classification of notes clearer and more in line with how we understand knowledge. After reading a book, you need to do more than just keep a record of notes. You should also sum it up. At the moment, the split screen works well with our text note in the newest update. When you open the split screen and choose Text Note, then you can connect the keyboard to easily type in the information, excerpts, and a summary of the book. Once the summary is done, it can be saved to the cloud so you can review it at any time. You can view not only the text note you just summarized, but also the annotations for each book in the cloud. If you work on a computer or a mobile phone, this function will assist you with your organizing. Simply log in to your Onyx Cloud account to view the marked content. And if you use BOOX Assistant on your mobile phone, you can directly copy and share the notes. Finally, remember to return to our note-taking app to track your reading progress. You can make a note, write down the title of the book and the date it was completed, and include links to the book and the summarized note. Then you'll know when you finish which book and can go back and read it whenever you want. Hopefully, these tips will help you read materials more efficiently and complete your book wish list faster. I'm John. I'll see you next time.